have 2 mezzos this year.
Good afternoon. My name is Rafaela Medina, and this is Things Change Joe from Little Women by Adamo.
Can we just have that's 3 American composers. Boom, boom, boom. And that's not by design. That's just what they brought. I love it. I love it.
Once he looked at me. I can't explain it, Joe. I love you. Things end. No. Things change, Joe. Things change. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire. You have all the love you think you could desire. Still, things change, Joe. And oh, what happens when they do? Your heart, Joe. Your heart. It's a bird in a nest with its head beneath its wing. Half asleep, it cannot know it wants a thing. Still, your heart, Joe, I know, will dream of something new. Something that blurred, that broke within me. A secret word. Who was it spoke within me? By some degree, the girl I used to be. She's simply gone. I cannot say. I do not know who stirred, woke within me. She loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters, of course. But what's it done? Things change, Joe. Angels and pilgrims in heaven rejoice. They change. You're a rosebud in the night. You're a blossom in the morn. You're unmade by that light, yet reborn. Things change, and one day, my Joe, I wish only that things change the same way. For you, Joe, do you understand?
I'm a little emotional listening to this. So this was written for the Houston Opera Studio in 1998. And is that the year you were born? Oh my God, whatever. And I happened to be in the studio, and I was supposed to be doing Joe, which is the lead, and I didn't get it. Because I didn't get any big parts at that time. I was 26, or 27, I guess, because this was the second year, and they said, you get Joe. I was like, great, I get the brainy one. And I didn't want to sing Joe, but then I realized he had written this aria for her, which now is it in the anthology?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? We were all like, this piece will never be done again. It's too hard. Nobody can sing it. Like, we all knew what we were talking about. And now, I don't know if how many of you have had the chance to see Little Women. It's by Adamo. And now I think it's almost the most performed American piece, because a lot of universities do it and conservatories. And it's so, I see it all as you're singing it. And your technical command of it is extraordinary, because it is very, very, very challenging. And what I love is that I see Joe, and I see Meg, and I see that you're talking to her, and I see John, and I see the story, which is really beautiful. And the timbre of what you're doing is beautiful. I do want to continue on some of this breath stuff they're working, because I think it's really exciting. But I feel like you need to start giving yourself permission to be a diva.
Okay. All right.
Can we talk about the high note fermata? You know, there is a thing, and I love this sort of trend now in opera houses. People are great. They're so nice. Everybody's working. You show up, you're prepared. Nobody's playing a big diva. It's like you're there to work. It's exciting. But this is also opera, and you have to take the stage. You have to give it when it's somebody else's turn, but when it's your moment, you have to take it. Take it in the right way. Meg's about to get married. Meg is in love, and she loves her John, and she feels reborn. Do you get it, Joe? So there's some notes that you need to hold longer. Okay. There's some phrases you need to do. You need to be less correct on all this spoken stuff. Okay. So you start playing with the rhythm. And every once in a while, the conductor has to go, wait, where'd she go? Yeah? Just a little bit, just a little bit. Right. You know, this is a thing about American singers, is we are so nice and we are so good, but we need a little Italian, Spanish in there every once in a while. Because this music demands it. Not to be a diva, but the height of this emotion is so big. And if you do the correct thing and the modest thing, the audience is up there on that high G going, wait, no, oh God. Well, okay, I was really enjoying that, but okay, we'll go on. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So let's just kind of work through it. Deb, do you have that stick? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Deborah Birnbaum, who works with us in the morning. Do you want to take your shoes off?
Sure.
So we were working on this earlier this morning. Deb was with her. But great implementation of a lot of it, right? A great implementation of a lot of it. The idea of sort of, she's been sitting on the top, Deb said generously, quarter part of your body. She probably felt like saying top eighth of your body. And so what we want is all of it. And so we're just doing some kind of exercises to kind of do this, yeah, and you're gonna kind of sit down. Let's start again.
Okay. What I done of you, of course I love you.
Thank you.
No sweeter sister, no dearer friend, but once I saw him.
But wait, connect saw him.
But once I saw him.
It's again that H. So it comes across as kind of a glottal. But once I saw him. But once I saw him.
Okay.
Really go through there.
Sure.
But once I saw him, and once
Legato.
he looked at me.
Legato.
I can't explain it, Joe. I love you. Things
And that's the
Okay.
first one. Things can you play that measure? Things and do you hear the resolution? So go all the way to the fourth beat.
Okay.
Okay? And I love you.
I love you.
Legato.
Things
2, 3, 4.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
Okay? Tell me you love me one more time.
I love you. Things
2, 3.
No.
Go.
Things change, Joe.
Yeah, this is exactly the how thing. Things change. Change is down there.
Okay.
Things change. Joe, you're feeling that? Do you guys hear how that connects her to her body? It's not forced. It's not pushed or anything. It's just your body's going, yeah, use me. Okay? I'm going to put this to you every once in a while, but now see if you can find it. Okay? Things change, Joe. Now listen to this. Things change, Joe. Oh my God, they changed. Do you hear that? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have it there for a timer, and I thought I had it on. Okay. Do it one more time. Things change, Joe. God, that's it. Because you say it like, things change, Joe. Things change. Okay? One more. So try it right there.
Things change.
Connect those two.
Things change.
Yeah, and it goes all through the NG and the ch. Things change.
Right.
Things change. Things change. It's happening down here.
Okay.
Okay? And
Things change,
Yes.
Joe. Things change.
but feel that music. Do you hear that legato
Yeah.
in those? That's it. Yep, good.
Okay.
Things change, Joe.
No, you're not feeling it.
Okay.
Feel that music. That's not yours. That's ding.
Okay.
Okay? But the legato's good.
Things change, Joe. Things change. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire.
Good. Now this is what we want to get rid of now. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter of the fire. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire. It's correct rhythm, but sing it, say it. Give the emphasis of the words. It's not eighth, 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 eighth. There's nothing happening here. All the conductor has to do is find the downbeat. Listen to the difference. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire. You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire. You see what I mean? Find your own way of saying it, but it's not automatic.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You're a babe at the breast. You're a daughter by the fire. You have all the love you think you could desire. Still.
Ideally, we want to get those together. So let's go back here. Let's find our breath. and if the word still probably shouldn't be too concrete. All the love you think you could desire still. That's not the effect. Desire still. Dot, dot, dot. I don't know how to say it, Joe. I know you're hurt. I don't know how to say it, Joe. Okay, let's go. You're a babe at the breast. You're too regular and you're too correct.
Okay.
Okay? Legato.
You're a babe at the breast, you're a daughter by the fire. You have all the love you think you could desire. Still, things change, Joe. And oh, what happens when they do? Your heart, Joe. Your heart. It's a bird in the nest with its head beneath its wing. Half asleep, it cannot know it wants a thing.
Yeah, do you feel that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back and keep into the one more time. Your heart, Joe. And again, that, your heart. We have that same little figure, okay? So it's not your heart, Joe. Your heart means nothing. Your heart, Joe. Your heart. Oh, yes. Do you know what that feeling? You don't know. You haven't been in love yet, Joe, but when you do, it's that, right? Your heart, Joe. And then melt. Okay? This legato is good. Then, it's a bird in the nest with its head beneath its wing, you know? It's a bird in the nest with its head beneath, half asleep. It can't know it wants a thing. That's what this is.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Your heart.
Your heart,
Feel this.
Joe. Your heart. It's a bird in the nest with its head beneath its wing. Half asleep, it cannot know it wants a thing. Still, your heart, Joe, I know will dream of something new, something that blurred.
Now, here, this is awesome. Don't take that for granted of where it's going. This time you're changing the music. Dream of something new, something that blurred. And you set it off like something that blurred, okay? This is great. Your heart, Joe, I know will dream of. This is all connected. And it's soaring on the mountaintop, okay? Your heart, Joe.
Your
Good.
heart, Joe, I know will dream of something new, something that blurred, that broke within me, a secret word. Who was it spoke within me? By some decree, the girl I used to be, she's simply gone. I cannot say, I do not know who stirred, who woke within me. She loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters.
Nope, that's two. That's you're not reacting with the orchestra. Can you give the last measure of top of 105? I cannot say.
I cannot say, I do not know who stirred, who woke within me. She loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters, of course.
Do you feel that now? What's happening? Instead of a relaxed, do you guys hear the difference in that? Instead of a casual, she loves her mother, loves her father. She loves her mother, of course, loves her father, and of course, yes, of course. But wants her John, and if you're lazy with that and not responsive to what's happening, it loses this kind of frisson that we need. I cannot say. I do not know. Who's what? It's that kind of, and then all of a sudden she's 16, 18, whatever, I don't remember. I cannot say, okay, and
I cannot say, I do not know who stirred, who woke within me. She loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters, of course, but wants her John more. Things change, Joe. Angels and pilgrims in heaven rejoice. That change
Go angels and pilgrims in heaven. Angels and pilgrims in heaven rejoice, they change. Okay. That's going to be super, super exciting if you go over that and go and I did every mezzo a favor on this because he used to have angels in heavens and heaven rejoice, things change. Right? Oh, I was like, Mr. Adamo? So we changed it to they. It's the one change I got into the score, but it's a good one. Angels and pilgrims in heaven rejoice, they change.
Okay.
Let's try that.
Okay.
Did we like the top fermata on But Once Heard John My? Did we like it? Technically, they've paid a lot of money for these tickets, so we have to give them a few. It's thrilling, and it's not just because you're holding the high note. It's thrilling because Meg is soaring on this new world of love, and she never wants to come down from it. But once heard John, my love you, John. Do you want to try that one more time?
Sure.
And then remember, we're going to go from Joyce to they.
Okay.
Change. Okay. Her sister. She loves her mother. You can react much more rhythmically with these.
Okay.
You're still kind of lazy with it. She loves her. And
She loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters, of course, but...
I know what it is. That just needs to be more spoken. Okay. You're being very good and all this connected here. She loves her mother, loves her father. Just more speaky in this part. And then we'll have the rhythm.
Okay.
And
she loves her mother.
More speaky. More speak it. Speak it more. She loves her mother. She loves her mother.
Okay.
Loves her father, her sisters, of course. Now sing. But once her. Okay. And
she loves her mother, loves her father, her sisters, of course, but once her John, things change, Joe. Angels and pilgrims in heaven rejoice. You're a blossom in the morn.
Take your time.
You're unmade by that light, yet reborn. Okay. Things change. And
she's crying. She's crying.
I wish only that things change.
Am I wrong about that? No, I am not. Only that things change. The same. Okay? She's crying. So, go from and oh. And oh.
And oh.
Oh, legato, please.
Okay.
Please.
And oh.
Okay. And
one day, my joy.
legato.
Okay.
And
My joy. I wish only that things change the same way. For you.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Can you do the change this way? The last for you. And the conductor will move this a little bit for you so you can do it.
Okay.
Ready? And
For
without a glottal on under?
Sure.
Do you I don't think we need it. I don't know.
Okay.
Try it.
Do you understand?
I like that better. It's a little less, I have to make the word clear,
Okay.
but I think we'll still get it. So we're taking the moments that are the big moments, right?
Yes.
Really connecting. This is working really well for you. You like it?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it for you. It's really connecting you to the thing. You're still a little too correct on all this speaky stuff. It doesn't feel like you're finding it as you go.
Okay.
Feels like you've learned it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've learned it really well, but now I think you have to internalize this a little bit more and find the way that it comes to life for you, so it's not eighth note, eighth note. The first time we did this, it was all about being correct, and the second time, Patrick Summers was conducting, and I kept seeing him in the pit going, come on, lighten up, you know. And so I remember that it should have this feeling of speech and comfort and ideas.
Okay.
It's why it's ended up being a really kind of iconic song now, because it's beautiful and it suits you so well. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.